Hey, welcome in everybody. How you doing? How you doing, Gildor? Red. Vice Man, welcome in. Oh man, we just got hit with ads. Yeah. Twitch be twitching. But that's how they get people to subscribe. Whether it's through direct subscribing on the channel or through Twitch Turbo. Yeah, it can be annoying. Certainly. You guys having a good day? It's a day. Well, hopefully you have a better one. Hey, Spiceman. Nice. Spiceman has resubbed for 5 months in a row at a tier 2.
Just subscribed for 5 months. Guess what today is? Sub anniversary.
Nice. Well, thank you, Spice. And by the way, if you guys missed it, I started a couple giveaways over on the Discord. There's one for the regular giveaway, and then there's one for the VIP giveaway. To become a VIP, all you have to do is subscribe yourself at a tier 2 or a tier 3 level, or subscribe on one of the Discord subscribes. If you go to the Discord server, support the community, click on the link there, and you'll find the VIP subscription. All right, so today going to be doing a couple game coverages. We're going to start off with Myst. Finally, Myst. I have been waiting for this. I have had the game key for a couple weeks now, and I did play a little bit of it, but there was an embargo. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't say anything without any kind of emotion. You know, it's just one of those things. I had to wait until that date and time before I could do any coverage on it. So the embargo finally lifted, and I can do a stream for it. Myst is actually a really, I don't want to say really old. It is an older puzzle game that they enhance. What's the word for that? It's been updated. Yep, now is the time to just let everything go. Just, you know, kick back, enjoy the show. You know, just chat it up and vibe. Yeah, it looks like I played about 54 minutes of this already. I'm still like very early on. I didn't complete any puzzles. Okay, maybe started one, but that's about it. And before we get started on that, I actually got a new little toy. Not sure if you guys saw that over on the Discord in the Barnyard Bites. It's another birthday gift. I got a Elgato Stream Deck. It's really fancy. I can actually have a whole soundboard like right in front of me. And at a push of a button,
I can just sit here and change my voice. And
you know, without missing a beat, just change my voice and, you know, do the soundboard.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Need a SpongeBob voice. Yeah, if it sounds like SpongeBob. I mean, we came across the issue with trying to figure out Miku. It's kind of a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss with the community voices. I will say that the built-in voice mod voices work really well. Let's see, welcome in. Hank will be happy. This is what Leslie did.
His name is John C.
Welcome in. All right, let's get this game going. Oh, and by the way, for anybody who has VR or interested in VR, this game does have support for VR. And so we don't have any conflict. I'm going to put a pause to the personal music. And thank you to Evolve VR and people over at terminals.io for giving this game key to me for free. I appreciate that. I did get this game for free. And, you know, since I didn't get very far, I'm just going to do a whole new game. And we're going to go, yeah, there you go. So I guess I was kind of right, really old. Back in 1993 is the original. So this is basically the same. Thank you, Spice. Notice I made that a little bit bigger so you guys can see it better. Yeah, I gotta work on putting a cooldown on those, because if you just keep spamming that command, they'll keep working. Don't abuse it. All right. So this basically means that the old guides to the 1993 Mist will work on this one, or we can randomize the puzzles, so the guides won't help. Do classic.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, the questions about whose hands might one day hold my mistbook are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Fairly nice intro. I like the narration. So right off the bat, you guys notice that little hand cursor in the middle of the screen there? That is something that you can toggle in the options. Where's the interface, I think? Smart cursor build visibility. There it is. So by default, this is off. So that cursor's always there in the middle. But you can go in here, turn it on, and as long as you're not looking at a puzzle, it will fade away. Let me do something real quick here. I have to make an adjustment. Okay, there we go. So I'm not sure exactly what these do, but they are scattered throughout the island. The visuals in this game is a really nice touch. They did a great job. It seems like everywhere there's a puzzle here, there's one of those. Maybe that's a sort of combination where some of them have to be turned on, some of them have to be left off. I don't know. Bojo, welcome in on the YouTube side. How are you? I am doing good here. There is another game after this one. It's probably not going to be today that I'll be playing it, but it will be coming soon. If you've heard of Riven, Riven. It's actually important to play this one first, then Riven, because where Riven starts is where Mist ends. I'm guessing this is just a bunch of lore. Wow. That's a lot of reading. No thanks. I don't want to read all that. But I am curious about some of this stuff that maybe... I'm good, thank you. Maybe beneficial to puzzles like this one. Like it would be an answer or key of sorts. Maybe these ones too. Your first place? That's probably because of all the messages. Yeah, YouTube does that. It gives first, second, third place, depending on how many messages you send and all the support, basically, over on the YouTube side. All right, you know what? I'll come back to those. I don't know exactly what that did.
Serious? Oil. A seal? He was looking up.
His voice.
Help me. Bring me pages. Forever and ever.
Okay, so he wants blue pages, which is the one that I clicked on over here. Makes sense.
The blue pages. To me.
Okay, then. I'm guessing this one's the red pages. So this aligns with the towers. It's a little hard to... Okay, there we go. Well, thank you, Gojo. I appreciate that. I am not sure. I noticed that if I take a little bit too long to get started, I do have a getting started screen. Yeah, some people don't stick around for the actual content. Okay, well, I guess that, yeah, I can't do anything there. What about this one? Oh. Okay. Spice. Gotten used to the laptop, and right now I have a cat on my lap, so I'm on the phone at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, cats like to think they're the most important thing in the world. Nothing is more important than a cat. Yep, exactly. Priorities. I have a cat that pretty much does the same. Just jumps on my lap whenever she wants. Huh. October 11, 1984, 10:04 a.m., January 17, 12:07, 5:46 a.m., November 23rd, 9791, 6:57 p.m. I am going to guess that this is important. And what's this? Oh, well, thank you, Gojo, for subscribing over on the YouTube side. I appreciate that. Welcome to the herd. It really is. And especially when you start thinking about how much we actually mean to the cats. We are their world. Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere until I close that up. But yeah, Gojo, feel free to join up on the Discord as well. I actually just started a couple Fortnite giveaways. There's a regular giveaway for a Fortnite emote. And then there is one for VIP if you are tier 2 or tier 3 subbed on Twitch. It did, Spice. Thank you. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that's okay. I completely understand. I haven't figured this part out yet. I don't know why this is a thing here. Oh. Okay, well that's a key for something. Need to find the answer for that somewhere. Yep, you did, Spice. You did something helpful. Oh man. I need an applause on the soundboard. Thank you for that. Now to do something less helpful. Thanks. Rick rolled 160 times. Oh, okay. I'll see about dropping you a subscribe on YouTube. Sometimes it's hard to expand, you know.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Gildor. Thank you for the hydrate. All right, so I know this puzzle. This part here. That puzzle is tied to this tree here. As you can see there. Wait a minute. Not lit yet. Need to get that going first. How did I get that going? You guys certainly did. Yeah, it can be hard to grow, but don't let that stop you. That's good that you got some support. Button mash. That 35. 51. Too much. Oops. That's weird. So now if I push buttons, it only raises that side, not this side. I guess I broke something. That's pretty sad, Gojo. There's always the internet for communication. So you'll be able to still keep in touch. Tomorrow's your last day of school, then moving. That's tough. But like I said, at least there's ways to still communicate. Thank you for the other Rickroll. Much appreciated. Oh. So, okay. I'm guessing that's where the dates go. Time to switch the rolls back. Yeah, and it's still set to 3 minutes for the cooldown. And yeah, that's only got that here. Oh, nice. See, there's a positive. Hmm. I don't remember where I got that 3-digit number from. That's crazy. It's all dirty. Gildor, yes. Yes, you should. Which reminds me, there is a new emote. You guys were wanting one that spins, so there's a spin one in there. Been in foster care for the past 3 years. Wow. Gilder found it. Well, that's pretty good, Gojo. You know, now that you're moving with your mom, got a great life ahead of you. Yeah, but that emote right there, that took up the last animated slot. I do have room for some other ones, but... Oh, you know what? I think I know. I think I know what this is. Go down here. I'll go here and say this one. Now let's go back. Oh, I see what you mean, Gildor. Yeah, zooming in and out. Hey, look at that. 724. I would like to have that one animated. I would need an artist to kind of draw something like that up and have it animated, but we would need to get backup on sub points to unlock another slot, or I'm going to have to replace one. We have to get to 165 sub points again. We were close, but that's the next part, next step to unlock a new emote slot. This one. Yeah, I think we topped out at about 100. I want to say 151 sub points. That's actually a good question, Gildor. I had gotten the green one because Shadow Squirrel had come in and shared the green one with me. Oh, that's right. He posted it on someone else's Discord, by one of the other ones. I gotta remember which Discord that was. Oh, it's taking a little while. Nope, nope, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna leave it. I'll have to see if I'm still part of that Discord server where they posted it. Speaking of cats on laps, mine is here now. He's over here like, why are you not petting me? You should be petting me, not streaming. Yeah, Spice, we'll get there. I know we will. It's gonna take some time, that's all. Gildor, pet the cat. Do it. Oh, I see. Okay, that is the control to get that back up there. Ooh, that sounds like a pretty good dinner right there. Garlic bread, chicken patty covered with tomato sauce, Parmesan cheese. That sounds really good. I'm gonna be having some Wingstop soon. Yeah, exactly, Spice. So this is certainly something. Alright, that's not doing anything. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I have two animals in the house. My name is Spot. Cat. So Spot and Pete. Cat and a dog. Yeah, I figured that's what I meant. Kind of funny that it changed dog to son, though. that sounds right. Okay. Can hear running water now. Hey, look, a frog. Oh, little spiral staircase there. Hmm. Maybe direct it this way? Yeah, it does. You know, considering that this game came out in '93, what they did with the graphics, it's amazing. Ooh. So that's a whole hydraulic system using water. Yeah, sometimes that's the best place to be, is over on the countryside. It could be pretty quiet out there. Suddenly, I feel like an Ewok. That would be pretty scary, though, being up here. I mean, look at these boards. I'm walking across here. That does not look safe. Oh, I forgot to remove stream elements from YouTube. I actually don't use stream elements anymore. Since they're shutting down, I decided to move on over. Space Buckaroo, welcome in. How are you? Remember playing this back in the mid-90s? Yeah. Yeah, they completely revamped the graphics. And they lifted the embargo on this game earlier today. I had the game key for this for a couple weeks. I do have to mention that I got this game for free. I have played this before, the original, but a lot of the stuff is like completely lost on me. I forgot a lot of stuff. Like right now, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Hey, Phoenix. Welcome in. Embargoed game, yeah. Yep, free is the best kind. All right, Gojo. Well, thank you for coming by. You have a good night, and see you again soon. The motion is smooth. When I played it, it moved one screen at a time. Oh, man. Oh yeah, commercial. Those ads. Here we go. Got some wings. Oh, not quite 90. Okay, 844. Let's see. There's got to be something up here that I missed. Because I basically just did a whole big circle here. Phoenix, yeah, I think so. I remember those half days at school. I was so thrilled. Wait, hold on. That's where I came through. So what was the other one? Hey, welcome back. Thank you for sitting through those ads. I know they're not exactly fun, but they do help. Where to go? Where to go? I already forgot. It is so easy to get lost here. Wait, that right there? Yeah, time's flying by. And no, it's not here. Yeah, that's crazy space. One screen at a time. I can't even imagine that anymore. Hey, how you doing, Alejandro? Welcome in. Not going to be doing any Fortnite tonight. Going to be going through this game coverage. Probably doing one more after this. And then switching on over to Mass Effect. Mass Effect Tuesdays. There's nothing that goes over there. Oh, I see. There's a whole walkway that's under the water. There you go, Spice. Yeah, the cat's like, all right, I'm done. What am I missing? Oh, this right here. Doesn't work. It is a cat's world we live in. And your cat's laying on the bed. Or your cat owns that bed now. Is there a lever that I'm missing? And maybe that's supposed to open somehow. gotta try to follow that cable wherever that goes. See, it goes right there. Then I don't see it anymore. Here it is right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, the lever cronk. Yeah. This is called Myst. M-Y-S-T. There we go. All right, I did it. So now that means that I will be able to come back up this way after redirecting the water to this elevator. You're welcome. Normally I have a call to action that plays. I wasn't able to get that going before the stream, but I certainly would recommend wishlisting this. I mean, just a moment here. It's gonna be quiet for a little bit. The store page. There you go. There's the Steam page for the game. So if you wanted to secure the game for yourself, there you go. At the very least, definitely click on that link and wishlist it. Hey, Rad, how you doing? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, it gets very quiet when I tab out of the game. I'm blessed too. Got all you guys here. Trying out the revamped graphics or enhanced Myst. The original came out in 1993. Ooh, very fancy. Wait, I can't grab anything from there? It's not. Red page. Bunch of perfumes. A lot of bottles. Ooh, what's this? Vault access? First, locate switches on the island. These switches to the go to the dock. Marker switch off position. Okay, I think this is related to what I was saying at the beginning. Those things that went around and flipped on. Some of them have to be off, like this one. Okay, so basically, I thought I was taking this with me, but I guess not. So maybe the switch on the dock has to be in the off position. That's what I'm thinking. And if memory serves me correct, this is one of those games where it's beneficial to have a notebook and pen or pencil handy while you play this game so you can make notes as you play it. This is on the PC. I'm not sure if they have it on any other platform or if they have any plans to have it on any other platform. Oh. His lips. And he was talking a whole nother language. Alright, so that does something. Three more minutes. Ooh, blue page. What's this?
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear.
Oh, here we go.
What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Okay. Take only one page. Well, I found a page in there, and I found a page in here. This does a thing. Don't know what yet.
I hope I pushed the right button.
Nope.
What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I?
All right, so is that it here? I believe there's something else here. There's that other walkway. Oh. Well, there's certainly no going this way. So let's direct it this way. And here. Oh, wait, is that low? Ooh, here we go. That did something. I think so. Can you try it out? Otherwise, you basically gave me more homework. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Okay, so Stream Elements is still tracking that information. All right, so that was just another way to get from over there to here. Oh, wait, that's a different door. Oops. Hang on. There we go. All right, so I need to reroute this on this way. No, I think this is right. That goes under. No, 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 no. That wasn't right. All right, I need to find that section of pipe again. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. All right, so that should do it. I am pressing and holding shift right now. I'm moving as fast as I possibly can. Wait, do I need to do a thing? Maybe that calls this down here, I think. So what do you guys think so far? Let me know your thoughts in chat here. Yay, found a way back. Hey, Dan. Welcome in. How's your day been? Thank you, Lambo Show. Hope you're well. Yeah, Dan, I was going to ask if you knew or remembered this game. They actually completely redid the graphics of this. It's now in HD. I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forward chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Enter the number of marker switches. Yeah, right. All right, so I'm thinking that needs to be off. All right. What do they mean by the imager, though? There has to be a combination. These. Now, the one thing I didn't check out is check that one out. Did that do anything? Probably not. Let's go through here. $59 volts. There we go. We have a target. No guns. It's all puzzle game. And let's go back outside. So now that we know that it's 59 volts, go down here. All right. This one adds 10. See, this is where you need to take notes, because you could write it down as you click on them. This is 1, 2, 3. Nope. They messed up a pattern. 1, 2, 22, 19, 9, 5, 16, 8, 7. Oh, got nothing to write anything down. We didn't have an 8, did we? Oh, and 3. Well, that should have been it, right? Power to the ship. Generator switches. So we got power, switches. No power is going to the ship. So I'm guessing there might be a problem with one of these. I know there's a ladder at
I'm
each
putting on
one.
some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Rude.
Hey, Hoser, welcome in. Thank you for lurks. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yes, achievement. Solve the generator. Power puzzle. He's buzzing. Oh. I knew that. Hey, a full keyboard. And what about this? That was wrong. I'm guessing there's a key for this somewhere. It's always fun, you know, you're sitting there like, oh, I'm doing a thing, I solved the puzzle, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, I'm stuck again. I know that this has a thing. Be a matter of remembering a date. Come back here, move this back over. I think it was there. Everyone's getting distracted by cats. Welcome back. What do you think that means? Ooh. Ooh, I think I know. $240,221. Remember, we don't own cats, they own us. Ooh. There we go. Oh. I don't like this puzzle. Now it won't move. Let's see. So this has to be 2, 2, and 1. There we go. Got it. All right, so what else? I think I need to start doing the dates for this one. hang on. You're gonna miss Party Hat next month? Yeah. I will too. I'll bring him back next year. Ooh. Dearest, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and splendor is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Red page. Wow, look at all that. Alright, so what's this way? Rotation simulator. I'm guessing this whole thing spins. Huh. Okay. I am doing things and I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you, Spice. I'm guessing there's supposed to be something there. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I think so, Phoenix. I think so. Well, there was a thing to rotate. I think it rotates this entire complex. Maybe we're over there. What? Hey, Zinc. Zinc with 100 bits. Thank you, buddy. How have you been? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. Hope you have a good night, man. Hey, we did rotate, didn't we? No, we did not. So, what is this whole thing? What is this simulator? Is it quite possibly a red herring? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I am not sure. Some of the stuff you gotta really sit there and think on. Well, on that note, I think I'm gonna save the game, go on over to the next game that I have lined up. Save over that one. All right, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this a game that you would play, something you would watch? I know I asked earlier, but I would like to know your thoughts. I know you guys said it was pretty chill. Or at least some of you did. So you chill and watch me play, watch somebody else play, but not the kind of game for you. Understandable. Phoenix, indeed, chill. I do enjoy a good puzzle game here and there. And that's certainly bringing back one of the classics. That's a good one. All right, so I'm going to be getting a different game up here. I do have to put my disclosures up. soon as I can find my disclosures. There we go. And doing the same thing for the YouTube vertical. I got to get that added. Bear with me, YouTube. That is much too large. Need to resize it. There we go. So this next one is actually a very, very different change of pace. Let's just say it's kind of the opposite of chill. But if you like fighting games, certainly up there. Fighting games with a bit of a simulator touch to it. There we go. All right, so we got the game category on, and just waiting a few minutes for the game to install. I thought I had it installed already, but I guess not. That's all right. I have a fast internet anyway. Doesn't take too long. Now, one thing that is really intriguing about this is that it is a simulator, and I do enjoy simulator games. Some aspects of it I'm keeping an open mind about. So we'll see how this goes. Almost. 99%. All right. There we go. Gonna get the game started. Put a pause to the music as this loads. Roadhouse Simulator Prologue. Experience life at the door. This short teaser puts you in the shoes of a bouncer, culminating in the single event that forces you to step up and manage the bar. The additional simulator and management mechanics will be fully playable in our upcoming demo. Thanks for playing. So first of all, I want to get into the display. I don't like the full screen, I like borderless. Going to apply this. Now bear in mind, I didn't see anything about this game being mature 18 plus anywhere. I apologize if this kind of toes over the line of family friendly here. I guess a bit of a fair warning. Not sure. I didn't see any guns in the trailer. Hold on. I know it's very, very quiet. I do have to get this in front of all of you. You want to wish list, purchase the game? That's the link. All right, so new game. I guess this one focuses on more of the fighting aspect, so you kind of know what to expect in that regard. I'd like the little snake with the hat.
What's the rush?
A pager. Who knows what a pager is? Wow, you move very fast. He's like, the Wilhelm scream.
Comfy?
That pager.
Jeez.
It buzzes, you run to me.
Run? I might have tripped over a rock. Or our distinguished guests.
Those morons. Things got messy.
Alright, gotta throw them outside,
Yeah,
press
it's
E to
always
grab,
messy
and
when
right
you're in
mouse button to
charge.
throw.
Save it. You're the one who cleans it up, remember? Now get to work before this place sinks even lower.
Well, I can't grab this one. Oh. I like how they just ragdoll, though. As you're storing, you're sticking to it.
I'll get new chairs and tables.
Whoa, whoa, slow down there, Rockefeller. Grab Molly, she'll fix it in no time. Best of all, it's free.
What? Hammer.
One thing's been bothering me. What do we gain from all these brawls?
We? So we're partners now? Huh?
Yeah, that'd be something, Phoenix. Alright, so don't need to press and hold it. Just press it. Very easy.
Now get that blood off my floor.
Okay. Now I need the mop. I do kind of like the music that's playing as you're looking at stuff and moving around.
How many times? I have zero interest in running this place. What I'm saying is, most of these gangs are just thrill seekers. You just need to steer them a bit.
Oh yeah? Try to steer that stick. Hunter just threw up.
Can't use it on him. Oh well. It was worth a try.
Gangs
Can I use it on
again.
him? Nope.
Both east and west. Boss!
Oh, take me to the office.
Boss, what did you do?
Just handling some
What?
business with the
Oh.
coyotes and bears.
Coyotes and the bears. Son of a gun! Those gangs are in the middle of a beat!
Don't yell at me!
Okay, so I would assume that this is 18 plus mature. Apologize about that. Look, this... Yeah, because this is not exactly family friendly, getting into fights. Oh, do I need to hit this person? Is that what this is? Yeah. That is what this is. Okay. I was kind of confused.
This time I'm definitely leaving.
Leaving where? To your little island?
Watch your mouth. Whew, let's dance, boys.
What was that? He just let the snake bite him, and that's the fury.
It's a poor home that can't hold a quarrel.
Did you just call this place home?
Hell no.
Oh no,
Don't miss
Dan.
mine.
Sorry to hear. Though it has nothing to do with the Roadhouse, but this is making me think of a bit of Blues Brothers. Nice. So a bit of interesting bit of information here. I have been meaning to, but I've never seen Blues Brothers.
You have about as much in common with Ireland as your accent.
I came here as a kid. That doesn't change the fact that I know who I am.
Doesn't change you to know who I am.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, he's got a weapon. That's not fair.
Have you seen my snake?
That's a very inappropriate question.
Oh, grow up. You know I meant Giacomo.
Wasted
He's
my
around.
fury.
Bit me a moment ago.
He did what?
Wasted my whole fury. What? Oh. So it uses a keyboard combination between, I guess, left mouse button and F to kick. There we go.
I can assure you, I'll be gone by Tuesday.
I wouldn't even call it Monday. If
Kind of
you
wasted
had
the fury on that one
to
too.
Leave again.
That's quite all right, Spice. No worries. I guarantee I'm not going to remember that comment when I go to watch the movie. All right, so this just keeps on going, or is there an end to all of this? Okay, so I think I figured out the whole what the kick is used for. So if they're blocking, it breaks it up like that. Here we go.
You still there?
Nope.
They gone yet?
Nope.
No Swayze split kicks. The Guinness Book of World Records for most crashed cars in the making of a film? That's crazy. Wow, gotta go all the way out here for this.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate.
Requesting backup. Baker 5 is en route.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there to get my fury. Look at my health. Yeah, there we go. They're done for now. Oh. What just happened there?
Hey, kid, wake up. Oh, finally. Listen, kid, you've got to take care of this place. I'm leaving this shithole under your management.
What's going on?
Later.
I think I got knocked out by the cop. The Wilhelm scream again.
Son of a...
Well, there you go. That was fast, easy. Thoughts? What do you guys think? It was definitely a game. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not the worst game I've played. I mean, the mechanics were there. They had, great voice acting. The snake with the hat is a plus. And they did say that the the next demo is coming with more content. So there's going to be more things to do than just sitting here fighting wave after wave. Yeah, I mean, it's a game that was, well built. Didn't encounter any bugs, any glitches. Well, I do have to hand it to the developers of the game. They did pretty well on this one. Kind of looking forward to see what they do next in this, and what they add in the future, what direction they take. Gas Station Simulator. Yep, that's I played that game before. It's fun. Like I said, I do like simulation games. Get the music back on for now. Need to change the stream information. Get Mass Effect. Now you see, Mass Effect has a mature rating. Believe it or not. Phoenix, nothing like a good bar fight. Yeah. I mean, they completely sold it. They said exactly what the game was going to be, and they delivered very well with the voice acting, mechanics, the buttons, like everything felt like natural, normal. Things made sense. Maybe minus the snake bite in the arm, but yeah. All right. With that in mind, I am going to take a quick break here, and then we'll get into Mass Effect. All right, so let me get Gartuk up on stream. See you guys soon. It's a tough break. 5 out of 7. You almost made it. Richie with 4 and Phoenix with 1. Hey, Richie, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I guess I can get rid of the key mailer disclosures. Don't need those. I mean, I did get this game for free, just not through them. Oh, okay, you were lurking. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. Both games looked interesting. They certainly were. It was good to see Myst again with the new graphics and kind of like gameplay. It did feel a little differently, but you know the puzzles are the same as they were back in the 90s. Then, as I said, the one after, you know, the Roadhouse Simulator, they certainly delivered. I did enjoy them. At first, it does kind of look that way. I do need to put a pause to the personal music now. Get all the in-game sounds and music. Oh yeah, certainly, me too. Well, thank you for letting me know your thoughts. I'm sure the publishers, developers will come on by, watch the VOD later if they weren't already on the stream watching. I already got that one. All right, Dan. Well, have a good stream. Glad you got that thing taken care of earlier. Let's see where our next adventure is. Certainly not there. Quite all right, Spice. And another question for you guys. The Roadhouse Simulator, when the demo comes out, is that something that you would want to see on stream here? Still love how that became a thing. What, the Forrest Gumping.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to stream the game again if it's just going to be the same thing over again. I want new content. Okay, I apparently have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to get back to the Normandy. And I don't know. I guess I thought it was in there. Same thing every week. Where am I going? How do I get started? And I keep doing that too. Keep right-clicking to move the map. There's a bank. DSEC. Okay. Always found that name kind of weird, honestly. The CSEC. Oh, hey, this looks right.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Spice, I agree. Hey, G Love, welcome in. Thank you for the rickroll. 162 times. I stick the llama and stick in the bot. Hello, hello.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yep, everyone, we have a new mod on board.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
It's a really good thing we don't have a hazing process. And the keepers? No. Let's see. Hostage. Find the freighter in the Faradnata system. The Hades Gamma Cluster. Make your way to the biotics on board. Faradnata. There's another keeper at the end of the bridge of the Normandy. I'm gonna grab it now. Run, Shepard! Well, good thing he's not running marathons.
Hey, Sushi!
Equalizing
I see the voice
interior
change.
Pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Enjoy that.
Presley has the deck.
Oh, right there. That's 11 out of 20, I think. Yep, 48 to go. Think you guys can hit it or by the end of the week.
Stand by, shore party.
Cooldown is still set to 3 minutes.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Imagine you forget a name like Farah Nata. To me, it almost sounds like the sound that you make. No, sneezing, or about to sneeze. Voyager, Maroon, Iris Gemini, 80s Gamma, and be in the air, right? Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break
Thanks,
your
Spice,
concentration?
for redeeming the first fiction. Enjoy that, everyone.
Please, continue. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
I just realized I don't have that working on the YouTube side. Anyone watching on YouTube is missing it. They're getting all the sounds, though.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's because the alerts are directly through Twitch. So Twitch is putting it on stream. I would have to find a way of getting that localized and have it play on the YouTube vertical. Well, yes, YouTube landscape, they see that, but the YouTube vertical is where they're missing out. Let's see, who should I have accompany me? You say Rex? And who else? Liara. Okay. He says Laura. I think that was the combination that I did for a while at the beginning, was Rex and Zora. Okay, so we have one vote for Liara, one vote for Zora. Anybody want to be a tiebreaker? Well, picking Zora will get tech strength, but... We've done that combination before. That's the only reason not to pick it. Liara would add to the biotic strength, but then we have no attack strength. Richard doesn't want. Richard doesn't want to be the tiebreaker.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. Hey, Richie. Also depends on which characters you don't have their achievements for yet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is since I had both of these for a while, then they already counted. Then I had Garrus for a while. Yeah, okay, I'll do this. This combination is fine. See how this goes. Open. Open.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Come here. Wow. What was that? Oops. Dang it, Rex. I was trying to melee. It wouldn't work. Why would that not work on them?
That's the last of them.
It took my phone away.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Yeah, that's true, Spice. That is very true.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Can you still kill him after the fact? Like if I whipped out my gun right now and shot him, could I? Or does the game actually stop you from doing that? Guess I'm wondering what the limitations of the game is. The limitations of the game are. I get English. This is not Skyrim, so probably no.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
That's a pretty true statement right there. Yep, look at that. As soon as I bring it over to him, it won't let me. Hey, now we know. Well, one. Collectibles, basically, you've discovered the remains of a ship called the Majesty. It looks like it was attacked by privateers. Info from the ship's flight log indicates the privateer base is nearby. Okay. Talk to Gareth. Nope. I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream just looking for Gareth. Wait, he was all the way down below, wasn't he? I think. Let's find out. Or am I thinking Garrus? Quest wants somebody else. Yeah, it wants Gareth.
Commander, good to see you. You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had to station in a bit of a panic.
Oh, jeez.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying.
Okay, well, I guess I can see the return rating now.
40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation.
It's a total of 40,000.
While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Hey, there we go. All right, let's do it. Curious about this mission. Herschel system, Kepler Verge.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Time to munch on some barbecue chips. All right, so we need to take Garrus. And who to take with him? My alien bodyguards.
Enemy contact.
Ooh, these ones I can melee. So much fun. So was that. How'd he get stuck?
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Oh, come on. Why does that have to be the... I want to dig him out. You know what? I don't care. He's going down.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Just making sure. Nothing in here. Oh. Close the door on myself. Oops. Wrong one. I meant to do this one. Closing the door in my own face. Well, that mission was pretty fast.
Commander, good to see you.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to talk about it. Oh, I guess it says it right there. Return to the Citadel Tower and tell Gareth. I guess if I, you know, read the whole thing, I would have known. Okay. In the meantime, let's go back to the Citadel. Talk to this Gareth. Well, thank you for understanding. They are pretty close in names. Actually, for a while in the beginning of this game, I had this pairing, didn't I?
Interior pressure with exterior
These two.
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I know her. She's been in the party for quite a while in the beginning.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
There we go. And where exactly is he? Somewhere in the Citadel Tower. Very clever music, thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Whatever, you know what? Oh, right, we're in CSEC, we're not in the tower. Where's the fast travel? Right here. There we go.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Ah, what's wrong?
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Richie, for the hydrate. Maybe this time next year we'll finally get into Mass Effect 2. Hey, look, a keeper. That's a keeper. Oh, wow. Every loading screen was 5 minutes. That's crazy. But that's pretty much how it was.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Especially when you're talking about hard drives being 5,400 RPM. Where the computers themselves took like 3 or 4 minutes just to boot up when you turned it on. Now they boot up in like 10 to 20 seconds. It didn't take you a year to finish it? Well, I mean, we are only playing like maybe a couple hours once a week.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew.
7200? Okay.
Might still be alive.
Yeah. That would have a lot to do with it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
The good old times, yeah. 4 gigs of RAM.
I need to go make
that was huge.
for his funeral.
I remember the times of having 64 megs of RAM, or even 32 megs of RAM. You know, the times of trying to play Quake 2 and Winamp at the same time. Kind of play one of my favorite songs at the time. I would just keep restarting my computer until finally it worked. And then I would just sit there and play Quake 2 with my my song on a repeat. Good times. Wait, where am I going next? Planting a bug. Traffic control center near the back of CSEC. Okay. Well, the fast travel's back this way. Thank you for lurking, Rad. Yeah, I remember when 40 megabytes was like huge for hard drives. I still remember having to install Windows using floppy disks. Windows 3.1. You know, up until recently, warehouses used to use wrist scanners that ran basically on like old Windows. Oh, indeed. Still is. Sandstorm still stands up to the test of time. Still got floppy disks in the basement somewhere. Wow. 95. Yeah. I'm sure some people have Windows XP still installed somewhere. Just not connected to the internet. I actually read somewhere that somebody connected an XP machine to the internet, and about 10 minutes later it was just riddled with viruses and all that. It got shut down. That's the right way, right? Yep. It was a great operating system when it was out and in use, but can't use it practically. Updated my codec. Ooh, he's a keeper. Ooh, a railing. Journal. What? Okay. Yeah, I've used 95. I've used 98 SC. XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1. I've used Windows Vista. Oh, okay. I know what that was. I was planting the bug right there. Millennium? No. No, I've never used that one. I went from 98 to XP. Yeah, be glad you skipped Vista. Vista was horrible. It was one of those where Microsoft was trying to get people to move off of old legacy hardware. So forcing people to basically get new hardware just to use the new operating system. And it flopped, of course. Because who's going to sit there and spend, you know, thousands or millions on new systems just to make an operating system work? Windows 8 itself, when it first came out, I see what they were trying to do and they failed. Yeah, Windows 8.1 was basically the entire fix for Windows 8. So instead of releasing a whole new operating system just to fix what was wrong with Windows 8, they introduced 8.1. All right, did something wrong.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything.
You were almost shouting at the screen, Windows 11. Can't say I've had any issues really with Windows 11. Now, one thing with Windows 10 and 11, when it first came out, was when Microsoft was basically forcing the updates. Windows updates nowadays are very opportunistic. Okay, well, yeah, that's definitely something to, I wouldn't say get angry about, get annoyed about, I suppose.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
Oh, man.
I appreciate your support.
Yeah, it's crazy when you had to resort to getting into the registry.
I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Okay, guess we're doing unusual readings now. Nope, not that one. There we go. Windows settings become useless, yeah. Yeah, you basically have to start using the Windows search feature. It kind of made sense, and then all of a sudden they just kind of like move things around, and then you start losing where things are. It's not in the same place anymore. I did find out with this Stream Deck that I have, there's a plugin for Windows, what do they call it? Windows Cockpit. And one of the things in there is a Windows God mode. Whole bunch of like admin related tools. There's a way to enable it on the system, but now I can program one of my buttons on my Stream Deck to open it up.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Hey, tacos. He-Man versus Windows. Windows always wins. Yup. That's true.
Stand by, shore party.
That's true.
Decontamination in
I think he's
progress.
broken a few keyboards over it.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
He needed like some special savings fund just for new keyboards with how many times he would break something. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta go back to the journal. Hydra system in the Argos Rho cluster. Argos Rho Hydra. Hail Hydra. Yep. Yeah, things were built to last back then. You could almost replace a hammer with those things. Yeah, that's true. The stands, forget it. Those stands always broke off. All right, Spice. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed it. Apologies. Get locked into the whole tech talk. I did miss it. ME2 is better paced. Heard on the podcast from the devs that they designed the squad require requitment. Hold on. Requitment missions to be 45 minutes and the loyalty missions to be 30 minutes. Oh, recruitment. And loyalty missions. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that word better. Oh, totality.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport.
I see what you did there.
Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Wait, hold on. I didn't check everything. Survey. Alright, now I'm ready. Because, you know, my survey is more important than whatever this mission is. I feel like they could have used a bit of thrusters in the front, just like they do in the back. Because otherwise you're just kind of like, oh wait, there are thrusters. But if you're driving forward, you kind of nosedive. Oops. Wrong one. Hey, there's a body here. Perfect. Hey, Spice. Can you refresh my memory on the games that you chose for Saturday? You had said Stardew Valley, finishing off with Windrose, but I forgot about the middle part. That's right. Okay. Let me guess. My tech is going to be too low for this. Called it. Another Thresher Maw. Those are fun. Of course, if I was playing on a higher difficulty, I wouldn't be saying that. For the skill too low sort of thing? No, I didn't bring Tally.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors.
Yeah, there's a threat.
Fly! Ooh, someone else is gonna fly. Wow, he got some distance and some air. Look at that. Oh, they're flying. Thank you, Spice. You want to say something about ME2 so bad referring to the Thresher mods? Oh boy. Yeah, I guess we'll find out when the time comes. You got my hopes up for a Thresher Mall. Actually, next year. Next summer. So that's it. Nothing else. Huh, yeah, I guess that's it. No survivors, ambush, and then nothing. What? Where? Oh, yeah, hold on. That's right. So where is this hostile that they're talking about? I don't see anything on the minimap. You lie. Oh. Okay. Just basically the wrong dialogue. Alright, so am I ready for one of the main missions now? I don't have enough points. Increase my health, sure. Arm, sure. Wait, hang on. Huh. This squad, but it only shows me. Novaria to investigate reports of death on the world. Okay, so it says go to Navaria, but... Oh, okay. Maybe it's this. Oh, Conrad Werner. Big fan. We'll have to do that.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Hey, Dan with the raid. Thank you, Dan. Welcome in, Raiders. How was the stream?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Oh, okay. Hey, Hoser, thank you for disconnecting my screen. Much appreciated. This looks exactly like that one place where I was looking all over for Dan.
Far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Atlantis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
You've been playing Warzone? Nice. Yeah, I noticed you got better, Hoser. Yeah, your eyes start burning, not blinking. I know that feeling. It's been tough playing those 10-year-olds. Don't forget the unemployed. All right, guess I'll cooperate.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying.
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Captain Matsuo, stand
Nino,
down.
thank you for lurks.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Now, get out of my way. I don't like you.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the dining room.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
How you doing, Nino?
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me,
Oh, okay.
Shepard, about my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Were you guys just doing like customs or the Galactic Siege or what? It's not going off anymore. Oh, okay.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Elevator music? I have no idea what you're talking about. Your dad's a streamer too?
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Ananias.
No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Nice. This part here, not so nice. So what, now I gotta travel all the way back over? Spiceman! Yo, Spiceman! Gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community.
Spiceman 2453
Getting Rad, Nino, Gampy,
gifted
Purple
5
Target, and
subscriptions to the
Toxie.
community.
Enjoy that, everyone. Enjoy that next 30 days of ad-free experience, courtesy of Spiceman, and you kicked off a hype train. We're halfway through a level 2. Wow, I was not expecting that. Gildor with 100 bits, thank you. Dude, that's awesome. J Love with a tier 1 gifted sub, getting Boss.
Love 2019 gifted
Boss Lady Nina,
community.
I think. I'll enjoy that next 30 days ad-free experience, courtesy of J Love. That is well deserving of an applause. And thank you, Richie, for the 50 bits and the massive fart. J Love with 30 bits, thank you.
Love 2019 just cheered 30 grains.
We are 220 bits or 1 sub away from a level 3. J Love with another 30 bits, thank you.
2019 just cheered 30 grains.
My God. Thank you, Richie, for the 15 bits and the pug fart. J Love with another tier 1 gifted sub. Getting, who'd you get? Zekwaz. Enjoy the next 30 days ad-free experience, courtesy of J Love. We're at a level 3. If you gift a sub, resub, or sub yourself, or give 100 bits or more, you will get an emote from this hype train. And you'll get a special little conductor badge next to your name. And if it is the first time that you're gifting anything on this channel, you do get to keep that badge. For being part of a hype train, you get a golden train badge. And then if there's another hype train that you are unable to partake in, it turns to purple. So you do get to still keep that train as a badge.
Victory screech!
Thank you for the hydrate. Wow, we're at 47 sub points. Hey, 3 more. We get an extra community day.
Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass.
That's a good one. I missed that Winamp. Thank you, Gildor, for the Rickroll during a hype train. Great vibes right there. Got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Oh wait, it just updated. 48 sub points, so we're 2 sub points away. 2 sub points away from getting an extra community day. And it puts us closer to that chat challenge of 80. Wait, that's right, I changed it. It's not 80 anymore, it's 60. I need to update that. Oh, that's right, I did. I already updated that. 80 sub points for the Skyrim stream, plus a giveaway. That's a 80. It is my birthday month, yes. Thank you for that, Richie, for putting that up there. One minute, 20 seconds left. By the way, gifting a tier 2 sub, that's 2 sub points. Gifting a tier 3 sub, that is 6 sub points. Can we hit it? Oh, and we hit it. Thank you, Spice Man. 2 gifted tier 1 subs.
Spiceman 2453 gifted 2 subscriptions to
getting
the community.
Zoranic and Deadly Viper. Well, Zoranic and Deadly Viper, enjoy the next 30 days of ad-free experience, courtesy of Spice Man. And we hit that 50 sub point goal. So you guys have earned an extra community day. Oh, Hype Train coming to a close. And it's done. Thank you guys for that awesome support. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that emote. The little balloon animal. That is awesome. Thank you, Richie, for the 15 bits. So let's see. Another community day. We're very close to the end of this month. What would you guys say to having the extra community day for next month? Month of June. So we would have one on the 27th of June, which is the last Saturday in June, and then we would have another one before that. We do it on the 6th, the 13th, or the 20th. I like having it on Saturdays. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Agreed. They really are. I don't even know what to do here. But it is that time. I'll grab that. Yeah, that's awesome. Completely caught me off guard there. All right, so on that note, I'm gonna exit the game. The game is fun as always. I'm glad we do that every Tuesday. All right, music going again here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I finally updated the sub points at the top there. I'll be sure to post to the Discord server exactly when we're going to have that extra community day. It is going to be one of those 3 weekends in June. Our next community day is actually going to be May 30th, which is also a Saturday. That's the last Saturday of May. And then again, another community day, 6, 13, or 20. Yeah, Spice, I should probably stop that. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm getting the hang of it. By the time I do actually get a hang of the game, I'm going to be done with the game. I'll get it like by the end of the game. Like, hey, I finally figured out how it works. Hey, game's over. Great. I kid. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid out to here. And I will say again, thank you, Richie, for the 15 bits. Thank you, Spice Fan, for the 2 Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you, J Love, for the Tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you, Richie, for the 15 bits. J Love for the 30 bits. J Love for the 30 bits. Richie for the 50 bits. J Love for the Tier 1 gifted sub. Gildor for the 100 bits. Spice Man for the 5 Tier 1 gifted subs and starting the hype train. Thank you, Dan, for that raid. Thank you, Zing, for that 100 bits. Thank you, Spice, for the resub at a Tier 2, being subbed for 5 months in a row. You're kind of already near the end of the game because you speed ran the beginning. Oops. My bad. Oh, Adapaga is your dad. I had no idea. Wait, when did he start following me? I never got a notification that Adapaga follows me. Well, I'm going to fix that. I see he follows me. I will fix that in the raid. So thank you again, everybody. You guys are awesome. I'm going to be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. You guys have a great night. Good night, Richie. Good night, J Love. Good night, Nino, Spice Man, Gildor, Dan. everybody who's lurking in the shadows. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Take care, all.
I saw Hank. He had a game Genie, and he was using it on stream so that he could win at Fortnite. This is not going well. Well, I'm sure Peggy's got all the skills. Ah! Well, that was. Underwhelming. Ah! Lizard, 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 lizard. There goes all of my lives. What kind of dance is that? Yeah, right. Oh. What are those red bottles? Hey. Don't mind you. Hey. 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 What?